What up, Nation? Shout out to you guys on the close. Last break of the night. We don't have to pick our OGs. There's only 2 left in the case. So those 2 are in here. Case kicker for the OGs. We do got to pick our classics, though. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 4 numbers here, guys. 1 through 14. And we have to do our dubs. And then we're doing our emeralds to see if you guys can pick the nuke. So let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. 4 numbers, 1 through 14. 7. So that should be this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is. 7, 9. Matty Wells is ready. 7, 9, 4, and 12. 10, 11, 12. For sure. Here we go. Alright, guys and gals. DT boxes, 2 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 left here. Wasn't ready as John. Johnny Kirsch was ready. He was. 2 numbers, 1 through 6. These are downtowns. And then we'll do the emeralds next. 5. And 3. The Vikings and Falcons about to go off. I kept the Bears. Do we have a case in the downtowns? Alright, 10 boxes here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes here. 9 boxes here. Need 1 number, 1 through 9. Nuke is still alive. At least I believe so. 3. James hit it with 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes and no. So we put the ceiling. What did I put the ceiling at 600 or something like that? So there's gonna be at least 1 card over 6. I don't know. We don't necessarily have a case hit per se, but we do have ceiling cards in there. Like there could be some instances where there's 2. You know, if that's the way the numbers worked out or the inventory worked out. So yeah, there's gonna be at least 1 ceiling hit, but sometimes we work. It's the same with the classics too. A lot of times people don't even realize that we have there's not really a case hit in the classics because we just put ceiling cards. A lot of times there'll be at least 2 cards that are worth that 300 plus or more. At least 3 cards a lot of the times that are worth that 300 plus or more. So the emeralds, that's why we put the thing, because there's a discrepancy there, right? Like the $1,000 mark. But for the classics, just typically make sure there's always going to be at least 2. Well, for sure, at least 1 above 3, which a lot of the times is usually closer to 4 or 5 or more. Like McCaffrey, that was like a $550 kaboom. But a lot of times, especially if there'll be 1 card say that's $350, we'll put in a couple of cards anyway or at least around that 3 number. Oh shit. Blue glitter. Luke McCaffrey. Oh. Oh no. We'll take it, Dustin, but I was hoping for something bigger for you, brother. Kamari Lassiter, Hollow, Blake Corum. Will says, "Are you a 3 to 600?" Yeah, you know, I usually put. I think I put the floor as 2. That's obviously just because comps change and stuff. So I just want to set the expectation. There might be a card that, you know, at the time it was put in the box was worth, you know, 320, and the last comp was like 280. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's typically between 3 and 6. Sometimes more than that. Jordan Travis, Lad McConkey. But it's fluid though. Ricky Pearsall, Dallas Turner. It's something new, so it's fluid. Like we're working on a Raw series, a Raw Downtown series. We're working on a Raw Downtown series to do like in smaller breaks that are cheaper, but like all the downtowns are raw, which would help lower the cost a little bit on those. Luke Musgrave, Nate Wiggins, and we're also working on the flip side of that. We're working on like Emerald Downtowns, right, where the nukes are massive. You know what I mean? You know how we do, Will. Jamari Thrash, Siobhan Baker. We try to make them as nice as we can. Johnny Brooks, Devondre Sweat. You know, keep it fun. Keep it interesting. But yeah, so we're working on a couple different things with those. Toying around with the idea of having our guy Steve go on Facebook. We were going to have him do Whatnot in the mornings, but we might not, I don't know, the night shows aren't going so hot for us, so we might just stick to morning shows with Gilly. And what we're thinking about doing, Bijan Robinson, Tory Taylor is having Steve, somebody who we're working on becoming a breaker for us, Johnny Brooks, JJ McCarthy, have him do Facebook breaks a few times a week where he starts early. And the breaks are like much smaller, like different kind of breaks, and that's where you would see the Raw Downtowns. Tyrone Tracy, Bucky on the Shock. But, you know, the spots would be a lot cheaper, like in general, the smaller breaks. Just to give people that option. I know not everybody wants to get in, you know, randoms that are $100-something. At night, we make these breaks because we're trying to increase the chances of people hitting nice things, you know, so we try. But I understand that some people can't do that. And some people would rather take a shot. Booty. Byron Murphy, and just get more volume in of breaks rather than have exposure to a lot of cards in one break. Maris Leofau, Marshawn Neal. So just some ideas we're toying with. We're always trying to improve, and we're always open to feedback, guys. BTJ Diamond Hands, Edrin Cooper. We're always looking for feedback on what you guys think. Yeah, right now I'm out of nuke boxes. Those are tricky, Will. Because I'd like to put those as bigger breaks, you know, like in general. But don't get me wrong, they've moved. We did like 10 blasters and a couple emeralds and a couple classics. They were moved. They moved. But that wasn't really like in my mind. Like putting those in like breaks with like a bunch of hobby stuff is cool. But I'm out of them for now, but we are looking for more. It's more just Grady Jarrett, Blake Corum. It's just where we are right now. You know, the nuke boxes we got to be a little more selective with because Spencer Rattler, Lad McConkey, it's just, you know, we want to get them in and we want to move them. So, but yeah, we are I'm working on another nuke set for sure, but we're out of them right now. I don't have any ready now. But we are working on another set. Jawar Jordan, Dallas Turner, right? Meow. CJ Mosley, Nate Wiggins. Tomorrow, well, we should have select regular hobby in tomorrow. So for those of you that wanted more select for a little cheaper, Anthony Gould, Jaheim Bell. Obviously, the FOTL is a lot more expensive than the regular hobby. So we will be running some straight select tomorrow too. Kyle Van Noy, Devondre Sweat. You know what I mean? That should be fun. Maybe towards the end of the night, we'll look at doing some mixers, or some like dub mixers with them. Probably go straight select. I'm going to try to do like a PYT to start, maybe like a 4-boxer. See how that goes. Maybe at some point we want to randoms with 4 boxes as well. See how that goes. Just do them in, you know, third case breaks. And then maybe for like a nightcap, hypothetically, we throw some emeralds or something with it. Jamal Williams, Ennis Rakeshaw, Emeralds Classics, whatever. Maybe even in downtown, we'll see. Chris Braswell, Spencer Rattler. Max Melton, Jawar Jordan, but regular hobby comes out Wednesday. We may have it tomorrow, so that would be cool if we do. Jalen Polcalo, Anthony Gould. That would be pretty cool. Worthy on the shot, Keon Coleman in the back. Blue Kids, Gliss McCaffrey. I wanted to see Jaden there. They gave me McCaffrey. Isaac Garendo, Cooper DeJean. Well, yeah, the Nukes will be back soon, though, no doubt. No doubt about it, baby. They'll be back soon. We just got a lot of other stuff that's coming out. Select Hobby. We had the draft happen, so we are just, just got other things to read. But the Nukes will be back soon, for sure. Boomer did. You talking about the Super Fracture Jaden? He did get it back, dude. Yes, he did, man. Happy for him. I'm assuming that's the card you're talking about, right? Well, Panini Juan. Ooh, Zay Flowers. Out of 49 on the Panini One, day one. Zay Flowers. Panini One, day one. Ravens on the board. Rayvonovich. Willie Arch. I don't know. I don't know what his plan is for it. Honestly. I would assume for now he's going to enjoy it, but I don't know if he plans on selling it or what he plans on doing with it. Cedric Tillman, Brownies. Will Reichert. Brian Flournoy. No, I think it's second year. I was looking at the same thing. That's why I looked at the back. Dylan Laub, Javon Bullard. I was looking at the back for that same reason. I was like, is this rookie? Second year. It is on card, though, which is sick. Ruka Hora, AJ Barner. He's somebody. A lot of his stuff came down last year when he got hurt, which is kind of crazy because before he got hurt, he's a clear number one over there. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Vida. Like, clear number one. I mean, granted, they got Henry, too, in the backfield, but Javon Baker, Chris Braswell, but we saw, what do you mean? I mean, yeah, we saw, like, Andrews and these guys all took, like, a step back. He was, like, the clear number one, so I think his stuff, if the Ravens do well, I think he's in prime position there. He looks like a little bit of a better fit than Hollywood Brown did over there. But at least they're trying to get him the ball more than they did with Hollywood. Maybe they learned that if you don't give these receivers the ball, they're not going to, no matter how good your team is or how good the ball plays, they're not going to want to stay. I don't know. Ooh, we got Sunday Kings. CJ Stroud, Texans on the Sunday Kings. Sky Moore, Jalen Polk. Sunday Kingin'. What up, Gilly Mode? Tonight is the night. You can, brother. It's up to you. You let me know what you want to do. Jaden on the shot, Will Reichert. It's up to you, Gilly Mode. I'll give you a call after the break. Let me know what you want to do. Homie. Little homie. Audric Estime, Joe Milton. Pat Fryermuth, Brendan Rice. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Malachi Corley. Marv, Devin Leary. Uptown Girls. Another one. Ooh, yeah. PSA 10 2020 Select. Little J-Love. Die cut light blue J-Love rookie. Select. I beat you to it, James. I beat you to it. Johnny Kirsch taking it down. J-Love rookie. Light blue prism on the die cut. That's it for the OGs. It's all classics it up from there. We got 4 classics, 2 DTs, and an emerald. Shoot. Jared Stidham, Devin Leary. Michael Pratt, Jermaine Burton. JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix. We got DT. Oh, we got Uptown. A lot of extra cards in this one. Rookie Uptown. It's Worthy. Worthy Chiefs. Josh Angler. Worthy Uptown. Scary Terry Leatu Latu. It's Worthy, baby. I just want you to know. And now there's no cards in this one. Jaden Hicks, Darius Robinson. Gotta love when that happens. It's so funny when that happens. Just shows you the scale, man. The scale. These printers make mistakes too sometimes, man. They do. Do a classic. PSA 10 2019 Prism. John the Silver Prizzy. It's amazing how the values fell on these. It's still worth still a couple $100 card, but this was like $300 a few months ago, 300 plus. Now it's worth like $215, $220. But definitely a hold for next year, for sure. Because at one point this was ridiculous. There you go, Josh. Nice hit, brother. Who's got the Titans? Jordan Langner. We'll take a little Josh Silver from the Titans spot. You draw the Titans and you get a John Morant. You're like, all right. Josh Silver Prizzy, baby. PSA 10. AJ Barner, Hollow, Sea Chickens, Quinyon Mitchell. Dewan Edwards, Jalen McMillan. Michael Pratt. How much Michael Pratt are we calling that already? Like, seriously, guys. Roquan Smith, Joe Alt. I feel like I've got like every box of Michael Pratt, I feel like. Jaden Hicks, Braylon Trice. Michael Scott. Michael Pratt. Best studies, Kelsey Mahomes, Mason Smith. Yeah, I agree, Will. And then, like, the thing with the Colts, honestly, also, it's the market. Like, Peyton Manning, sure. But I agree because even, like, the market itself, like, they got great. Oh, Cliff wants a banger, Caleb. Let's get it, brother. The Seahawks actually hit all right. The Seahawks in repacks do hit all right. There's JSN, DK Metcalf. They get some hits. Oh, how about that? Caleb Allo. Little something to start you off, Cliff. Asking for Caleb right away, and you get a little bit. The Colts, I agree, are a tough one, though. Like, take like Tyrese Halliburton. First of all, his rookie stuff's not in a Colt and not in the Pacers uniform, right? We'll take that for starters. Jets, yeah. Jets is a tough one. Yeah, there's not a lot of upside there with the Jets. The Jets are definitely on that list. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, they're paired with the Nets, and the Mets, whose stuff just don't go for a ton, you know? Like, maybe Juan Soto autos and stuff like that, when they start coming out next year, you might see a little bit of a jump in some of the stuff they can hit. And I'm a Jet and a Met fan, you know? The Nets is what throws me off. I don't like the Nets. I'm not a Met fan. I don't know why I put that out, but I did. Leatu, speaking about them Colts. DJ James, Bo Nix. Like, don't get me wrong, you'll get hits with you can definitely get hits with those teams, but I agree as far as like the ceilings go, there's not a ton of options there, right? Like Anthony Richardson, Peyton Manning stuff is legit. There you go, Cliff. Penix, Latu, and then like Halliburton. We had Halliburton as well as he's even playing right now. You know what? I opened the wrong pack. That's why. As well as Halliburton's even playing right now, his stuff is not like worth a ton. Maybe it's gone up in the last couple of weeks, but you can get Halliburton autos and these dubs that are worth like $150, like $200. It's not like a ton for your star player, for your best player on your team. I guess you can argue the same for Brunson stuff a lot of the time too. Because some of it is also just like their personalities. You know what I mean? They're not like huge. Brunson, Halliburton, they're not big. Huge personalities. Jake Ferg, Darius Robinson. It's not a knock on them. They're great players, but unfortunately, it's championships. I mean, that'll change the thing. Jacob Cowing, Quinyon Mitchell, one of these guys won a finals. Yeah, maybe like Halliburton stuff might go up. That might improve them. Richardson, Pittman, Jalen McMillan, but I agree overall. The Colts are a tough one. It's just the market side. You're comparing them to like New York teams. Like we all look at the Yankee stuff, man. Yankee stuff sells. There's so many damn fans. Yankees are a great repack team, and they're packaged with the Knicks, who are better than the Nets for that regard, and the Giants, who happen to have a lot of rookies right now. Again, big markets, So, I agree. So the Colts are a tough one. Jets, I agree, is another tough one. Browns is tough because a lot of times in football you're done. But yeah, the LeBron upside, the Baker Mayfield, Dallas Goedert, Tyler Nubin does keep you alive. And the LeBron upside, we pulled plenty of LeBron out of the dubs. You've seen it. Trey Benson, Joe Alt. And that's a player who's like, Marshawn Lloyd, Braylon Trice, you just don't expect his stuff to really go down a ton. Because a lot of the stuff he's done, he's already accomplished. Braden Fisk, Mason Smith, you can't take away those accomplishments from him. Ennis Rakestraw, Tip Raymond. So, I agree. Passing grade, Bo Nix, Jeremiah Trotter. The Blasters have heated up a little bit. They did heat up for us today. We pulled an uptown or downtown or both in every single break. So I would like to have seen more downtowns today, but I think we did pull 2 downtowns overall from them. And I think I want to say that's like our 4th uptown that we pulled today. I think. Could be wrong. I'll check the pictures later. Still got plastic on this one. Alright, we got PSA 10, 2021 Mosaic, Travis Kelce, stained glass, case hit for the Chiefies. Look at the Chiefies eating right now. Josh Anglett's eating with the Chiefs. 2021 Mosaic, stained glass, Travis Kelce. PSA 10. Straight 10s on. Dropping dimes on them. Josh is eating with the Chiefs, baby. Resurgence. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Javon Bullard, Packers. James Harrison, Fualga, Aeneas Smith. Aeneas. Chris Jenkins, Bo Jackson. Byron Murphy, Devondre Sweat. Herman Moore, Xavier Worthy, Jerzon Newton, Jalen Polk. Richard Dent. Hey, Drew Bledsoe. That's out of 25 on the orange lava flow. What do they call it? Patriots, Johnny Kirsch. Bledsoe auto out of 25. Terry Bradshaw, Theo Johnson, Peyton Wilson. Drew Bleddies. Drew Bleddies. Braden Fisk out of 399. Troy Aikman, Jalen McMillan, J.C. Latham. Got our thickie in here. Speaking of the Colts, how about that? And they tell us to shut up right there. Donnie Mitchell gold RPA. Out of 50, that is gold. Colts. Hey, Will. A little something for you, Will. Ricky Williams, Cameron Kitchens, Jaden Hicks. Gold shiny stuff. Colts, baby. We were talking all that stuff, and the card gods were like, dude, check this. Hold my beer, right? That's what they say. Hold my beer. Hold my brewski. Hold the brewski. Oh, that ain't gonna fit in there. I guess I'll put it over here. Gotta do it. Trey Benson, Blake Corum, Marshawn Lloyd, Troy Franklin. Falcons otherwise worth it. That is true, Jane. Well, honestly, the Panthers seem to do well every break. Every product. Terrell Suggs, Neighbors, that is numbered at a 149. Tyler Guy, Adisa Isaac. Yeah, Falcons are tough in this product, yeah. We can, like, Michael Vick is, like, the big thing. It's, Penix don't sign here. Moss at a 149. John Elway, Braylon Trice, Malik Washington. But you're right about the Colts. The Resurgence Colts have done well, and the Panthers, man, Panini, Tops don't matter. They always seem to do well. Maurice Jones-Drew, Marshawn Lloyd, Burton, and Leggett. They got so many rookies, man. Jonathan Brooks, Tavion Sanders, Xavier Leggett. Leggett's like the one that is the big one, right? Bigger one. But yeah, I agree. They come through a lot. It's true. Troy Franklin out of 75. Circuit Breakers. Devontae Walker. Leatu Latu. Drake May. Refractor. Brett Favre. Braylon. Brendan Rice. Spencer Rattler. The Ratman. The Ratman. The Ratman. It's funny though with the Dubs because sometimes some people get a little hung up on like the combos. Like the Bengals have combat sports, and like listen, I like UFC and WWE and all that. I think it's really cool. But like if I have Cincinnati, I want Ellie or Burrow, or like a Bengal or a Red. That's really like those are two really good teams in each sport. Reds because Ellie, Joey B, Jamar Chase, like so many reasons for more reasons for the Bengals. But like it's funny, you know. How things like that happen sometimes. You almost forget. The combo almost makes you forget about the actual team. PSA 10, 2021, Prism, Speak of the Devil. Jamar Chase, Silver Prism. Speak of the Devil. I swear I wasn't talking about that because I saw the Bengals. I did not. I didn't take a peek at this one. I didn't realize that it was the Bengals. Johnny Kirsch. That was funny. That was just ironic. Silver Prism, PSA 10, Jamar. That's Jamar. Hey. Fred Taylor, Keon Coleman, Billy Goats. Brady Conductor, Theo Johnson, Peyton Wilson. Keon with the Freon. Keon Cole. Yeah, I agree. Bengals are a good tough team. Vikings have got to be one of the best, though. Antonio Freeman at a 275. Devin Hester. McMillan, Latham. Vikings are probably the best. Rams are a sneaky good one because the Rams do have players between Puka, Stafford downtowns, like stuff like that. And then obviously you have Otani rookie stuff, Trout stuff. You have the Lakers. You got LeBron stuff, Kobe stuff. Ooh, the Rams are a sneaky good one. Ooh, Jalen Wright, 15 out of 15 on that lime though. Dolphins. Finny Fin fans, Johnny Kirsch, Player Warren, Randy Moss, Cameron Kitchens, Jaden Hicks. These cards look nice. I'll give them that for sure. They do look nice. Shoot. A shoe. A shoe. They do. Oh, they do, baby. Blues Clues, yes they do. Blues Clues, yes they do. Figure out where to over the lights, I guess. That is a nice color, yeah. It's a cool green. Redemption time, guys. 20 in break credit to whoever gets it. Let's get it. Redemption. Drake May, Fuaga, and Nia Smith. Got to be in the break to participate to get the break credit. You can guess anyway. You got to be in the break to get the break credit. And it's got to be the first person to get it right. So if someone else called it before you, pick a different team. Cedric Gray, Trey Benson, Byron Murphy, Devondre Shvet. Devondre getting shreddy. We're getting it. We're getting shreddy. Ozzie Newsome, Kurt Warner, Jazon Newton, Jalen Polk. Johnny Wilson out of 99. Johnny Brooks, Burton, Xavier, Leggetti. Circuit Breakers, Trey Benson out of 249 Aqua, Devontae Walker, Leatu Latu. Tyler Newman, Refractor. Jalen McMillan, Brendan Rice, Spencer Rattler. Johnny Wilson, Refractor. Xavier Legette, Marshawn Lloyd, Troy Franklin. Brett Favre. Marshawn Lloyd at 275. Tyler Guyton, Adisa Isaac. Tommy Etchenberg at a 399. Lad McConkey, Braylon Trice, Malik Washington. Do. Redemption time. Let's see it. Ooh, Blue Surge Parallel. Cooper DeJean for them Eagles. Ooh. Looks like Garrett. I see Garrett first with DeJean. Wow, right after Garrett, Matty Wills and Jason both guessed it. Right after Garrett. Garrett gets the break credit. Who gets the card? Eglaze. This is the Blue Surge. Eagles. Johnny Kirsch gets the card at the end of the day. He said I broke the rules. It's the first person to get it. I tell you what. The Blue Surge, I want to say 99, but I don't know for sure. I want to say 99. I tell you what, we'll do what am I doing with this? Did you call Cooper first, James? Oh yeah. I'll tell you guys my list. Clevenger, DeJean, Matty Wills, James Fisher, and then I see James Bonebreak. So it goes to whoever got it first. So technically, the first person in the chat is the first person in the chat that said it is Garrett Clevenger. He had called it first. But I did see a lot of people all at once did try to get Cooper. Everybody had a feeling about that one. PSA 10. 2024 Donruss. Hey, how about a little Jaden? Get Jaden the easy way. Jaden Optic Preview Red Wave. Commies. Dustin Keith will take it, brother. We didn't get nothing out the wax. But you got a little Jaden at the end of the day. PSA 10. Straight Donruss. We shall take it. That's the red wave. Them red Huaves. Them red Huaves. Downtown time. Downtown time. PSA 9, 2022. Cowboys, Roger Staubach. Cowboys, Jason Fisher. How about them Cowboys? Is this the second DT for you today, brother? Is this the second one for you today? Shoo. Smacking, brother. Smacking. Second downtown. PSA 10. Yeah, this is 10. 2021 Optic. Oh, we pulled this out of an Emerald before. Patriots, Randy Moss. We pulled this one out of an Emerald before. That's a big one. Well, that's a big one. That's a good day. Patriots. Johnny Kirsch. All old school. That's right, Jason. Randy Moss. PSA 10. That's a monster. That was a hit out of an Emerald the other day. That's like that card's over 600. I can tell you that. That card's over 600 for sure. Good dog. All right, let's see if we got the nuke. The nuke lives on. 8 boxes left in the case, and the nuke lives on. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you. Again, we should have select regular hobby tomorrow. It's significantly cheaper than FOTL. So we're probably going to try to run some straight stuff. We'll run some PYTs for sure. And then we'll run some randoms. And depending on how the night goes, maybe we'll throw some repacks with it at night. Some dubs with it at night. But we're definitely going to... It was you that hit that, John? That's what I thought. But yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Either way, it should be a fun day of breaks tomorrow. But I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me today. Hope you guys had a great Memorial Day. PSA 10... 2024 Prizzies. Caleb on the red, white, and blue. Caleb on the red, white, and blue. Bears. No Bears. Cliff. There you go, Cliff. You made the right move holding on to him, brother. You made the right move holding on to him, Cliff. We did it. Jaden and Caleb being saved by the Dubs. Nothing in the wax and getting saved by the Dubs. Well, I think Jaden at least had a shock, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, Jaden shock right there. You know what I mean, though. You know what I'm saying. You know. All right, we got Cooper DeJean. We got Jalen Ryan at 15. Drew Bledsoe at 25. Penix, Luke McCaffrey, Bucky, Tillman, Pearsall, Worthy, Rattler, Keon Coleman, Javon Bullard, Leatu, Caleb Hollow, Sunday Kings, CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Donnie Mitchell out of 50. Worthy, rookie Uptown. Boom, baby. Jadanovich. Zayway out of 49 on card. Jordan Love, die cut, light blue prism. Jaden Daniels out the preview red wave. Silver prism rookie Jamar Chase. Travis Kelce, glass mosaic. Silver prism, Ja Morant. Caleb Williams, those are all 10s, I believe, right? All 10s. Downtowns. Roger Staubach, PSA 9 Optic. Randy Moss, PSA 10 Optic. No, I think it's second year. 2023. Oh, actually. No, it is rookie. I'm sorry. It is rookie, dude. My bad, Will. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know why I was thinking he's 2024. It is rookie, yes, Will. There it is right there. It is rookie. Out of 49. I'm an idiot. Day one. Think about it. Day one. Day one. I should have known. Sorry about that. Guys, appreciate you. Can't do this without you. Sorry for those who didn't hit. We'll get them tomorrow. A lot of select tomorrow. More dubs at some point, hopefully. But if not, we're going to have a lot of select regardless. So, 8 boxes left in the Emerald case. Nuke is still live. We do have to hit that. We have some boxes. We have some downtown boxes left. We'll see if we can get more in. But appreciate you guys. Can't do this without you. Again, appreciate those of you who hung out with me on Memorial Day. From 4 o'clock on, I spent mine with you, and I had a good time with you guys. So appreciate y'all. You guys have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.